What's going on, guys? What's the difference? Two mounts, two front mounts, right? What is the difference? I've explained this numerous times. Let's go into a little bit of detail and I'll show you exactly what the difference is. Stick around. All right, so you want to know what the difference is. It's really pretty simple. We've got the 360 and we've got the twisted. These basically do the same thing. The only difference, and you can see there's a lot of similarities in this mount. The only difference is the 360 allows you to use your own selfie stick. Screws into here, and then you're done. Okay, you've got you can also anchor it off with thumb screws, but you can see, and you can extend this if you want. I don't recommend it. I never recommend using these selfie sticks past their fully closed position. It's yours, you can do what you want. So the twisted uses its own stick, designed and produced right here by NRGcreativ. Real simple, screws down in there, locks on both sides. It's not going anywhere. It's a fixed length, and you don't have to worry about getting a selfie stick. This puts it at the perfect angle, in my opinion, through all my testing and all my videos for those front shots using your 360 camera. I typically use the X5. And you may be asking yourself, how strong is this setup? Well, through all of my running and rough waters and everything else, this mount has never failed me. The only time this mount has ever failed, and this stick has never, ever failed. I want to point out a weakness in the Insta360 stick that this stick does not have. Right there at the bottom, guys, and especially, you can see it with the salt water and everything. It's starting to corrode a little bit, but this right here will actually, over time, start pulling its way out. So all of those mounts that are out there that have this screwing into the base and that's it, they're going to eventually weaken that. They're going to break. They don't have some type of a mechanism on the side to stabilize that like my mounts do. Now this stick has never failed, even through accidents. So let me show you. I did find one situation where this mount broke, and it looked like this afterwards. Okay, so unfortunately I was not recording when this happened, because I think that would have been a pretty cool video. But this mount on the front, this is the exact stick that I was using, the exact camera. You can see the stick is still intact, no damage whatsoever. Ski going through the mangroves, hit a shallow spot. Ski stopped. I did not. So this mount will not withstand a 230-pound person flying through the air towards it. So bam, yes, it snapped it off. That is the only, and I repeat, the only thing that has ever broken this mount. And that was me doing a Superman. So guys, don't do that. I recommend don't do that. Seriously, it hurts. Anyway, guys, that's the difference between the mounts. I personally prefer the twisted. Well, not the broken one, but I prefer these here because they attach so quickly, so easily. This stick is not going anywhere. It's got two secure points here. There's nothing else to worry about. This mount here is so solid that you're going to get absolutely vibration free. I mean, apart from the ski, but you know, doing this little thing like this, but you won't see, like on some of these other mounts out there, a lot of these other mounts out there, that the ski's doing this in the shot. You won't get it, not at all. And especially from those guys that insist putting your stick as an angle towards the front on the ski is a good idea. It's not. Guys, NRGcreativ, we do more research, more testing than absolutely anybody in the world on these mounts. Check us out. You won't be disappointed. Get the twisted.